Versana Premier Dicom configuration. You'll need the following information to get started. If you're an institution with IT support, try asking that team to support these questions. Will the IP address of your Versana Premier be fixed address or DHCP? Will the system be using a LAN or wireless connection to transfer data? What is the IP address of your work list if needed? And the IP address and port number of the image storage server if you're storing 2 packs. In addition to this information, you will also need the AE title of your work list and your image storage server. Once you have this information, you can now add this to your system. To configure this information, press Utility followed by Connectivity on the touch panel. The first tab is the TCP IP details. TCP IP address is the address of the Versana Premier system. You have the choice to use LAN cable connection or optional wireless, where additional hardware like USB Wi-Fi is required. DHCP is automatic TCP IP, but some institutions may request a fixed IP address. If your IT department recommended DHCP, ensure the box is checked, press Save, and the system will reboot and save this setting. If your IT department requested to use fixed IP address, uncheck the DHCP box and enter the IP address, subnet mask, and finally, default gateway. Select the Device tab in Utility. Make sure My Computer is highlighted and enter the AE title in the box provided. Please note, this is case-sensitive. The next box is the port, which is typically 104, but please check with your IT. Click Save, and the system will reboot to save all the settings. Next, we will add your work list and Dicom storage servers. Once the system has rebooted, press Utility and select Connectivity tab on Touch Panel. Select Devices tab. Click Add. And call this work list or image server depending on what you are configuring. Enter the IP address of the server. Repeat for as many devices that need to be added. Select Save when completed. Now select the Service tab in Utility. Select the pull-down menu for a destination device. Select the second pull-down to select the service and click Add to configure the service properties. Add AE title, which is case-sensitive, followed by port number. Click Save. Verify this is working by clicking on the face symbol, which will smile to confirm. Repeat for every server which will be configured. Finally, set up a data flow to tell the system to automatically send the images to the newly configured storage server. Click on the Data Flow tab. On the left-hand side of the screen, you will see Dicom Image Server. Highlight. Click on Dicom Image Server and move it to the right-hand box and click Save. To confirm the work list server is working, press the Patient button and select the new work list. A special note: when configuring a Dicom image storage server and you want to use Dicom structured reporting functionality, it's important to note that you need to add an additional Dicom image storing service and name the service Dicom SR. Make sure this box is checked in Priorities. Once we have set up our data flow, we need to tell the Versana Premier system what to do when each of our store buttons are pressed. We can save to the hard drive, save to our newly created Dicom image storage server, print to a printer if installed, or do a USB quick save directly to a USB stick. We also need to tell the scanner if we want to save a single image, retrospective clip, or prospective clip. To define our print keys, press Utilities, then Connectivity on the touch panel. Now click Button using the trackball keys. The physical print buttons can be selected on the left-hand side of the screen. For example, let's select Print to. To the right of this, we can now see the options we have available to us. To make them active, we move them over to the right-hand side of the screen. We can see that on Print 2, a standard print is set up under the Print Flow view. This setting will only send the image to a thermal printer and not save it to our hard drive or Dicom server. If we want P2 to save also to the scanner and to our hard drive when pressed, we need to click on Copy to Data Flow under My Computer header and move it to the right-hand side of the screen under Print Flow view. Click Save, and this print button is configured. The system will now display icons for the print key configurations when you return to the live imaging screen. We now need to check whether a single image or video clip is assigned to Print 2. To do this, in Utilities, press Application on the touch panel. Click Print Controls, select Applications. Under Live Store, we can see P2 currently saves a retrospective cine loop. We can change this to Still Image or Prospective Cine Loop. This is the action that takes place when Freeze is not pressed, and only the print key when scanning. We can repeat this process for each print key we wish to set up. At any point in time, if you wish to check if exams have successfully transferred, press F4 to check the spooler.